Did you guys know that there's shameless anime-only reactors reacting to the newest Jujutsu Kaisen Modulo PV that came out yesterday? What are these clowns thinking? Fucking LARPers. Anime-onlys, by the way. Ooh, caught red-handed. Today's subject, we have FreshestAnime, and we got Nicholas Light. See, Bloom? I see you too. And yet again, another fucking viral post where I never make it on. You gotta be trolling at this point, bro. You gotta be fucking trolling at this point. Remember the Kagodabachi drama we covered the other day? Remember this video, bro? Like, we straight up fucking made a video talking about Nicholas Light and Seabloom getting caught LARPing from Kagodabachi. And how my fucking reactions never will get there, bro. And you know what? Let me explain to you. First of all, this trailer, let me explain to you why I am the true LARP king. In this trailer, there was a very significant moment that I should have talked about. A part of my brain said, don't talk about it. But a part of my brain should have talked about it. This is Okotsu Yuta's offspring. Looks like Yuta as well. And this pose right here, it's reminiscent of something. What is it? Remember this? Remember this? With this treasure, I summon. I was so caught up with Rika that I did not connect the dots and realize this is the 10 Shadows user. This is Mahoraga being summoned. So the only logical conclusion that me as a LARPer could come up with is that this is Okotsu Yuta married Megumi. That's right. Fushiguro Megumi, Okotsu Yuta, they fucked, and now you have this daughter that can use Mahoraga and Rika, alright? I should have fucking said that. I didn't. I was too fucking focused on the ring. Damn it, bro. I fucked it up. I fucked it up. But even then, the viewership is great. The viewership is great, and I have to mention something. Look at the comments here, right? Before we get into the drama of these posts, right? I want you to read this comment. This was a really cool reaction. I actually like it a lot. I feel like anime originals have become a lot more rare these last couple of years. So watching someone go frame by frame theorizing on what it could possibly all mean, even if it's on a completed manga spin-off lol, is very strangely nostalgic. Very cool of you to tackle this so seriously. This video did pretty damn well for myself, right? And I'm just bringing you some of the feedback from my channel, the likes and the dislikes that you can see clearly, right? And many people overtly happy, just excited that an anime only actually is covering something in the future. And I don't think anything really spoiled so significantly that it ruins my entire experience of JJK, the original series, or even Modulo. So then you have to go to like Nicholas Light's channel, right? How about him, right? Were people mad in his channel? Well, let's look at it, right? 172,000 views. Fucking crazy. Likes to dislike ratio pretty good. Everybody pretty happy. Some people questioning why you're watching it. But I feel like this here, right? This is a target audience. You look at FreshestAnime, right? And how did he do? Let's look. 49K 1 day ago. Strong. Very thick. Nice like to dislikes. Look at this. People are very happy. They're happy that anime onlys are actually going to try out and seek out something in the future. So if everyone is happy, why are these people unhappy? You know that meme? I consent. I consent. I don't. Remember this? I think this is a very funny image. This is a very interesting thing where the content creator and their audience are happy and having fun. But you just have miserable motherfuckers always. That just has to say something about it. Why are the anime-only reactors reacting to Modulo animated PV? Are they stupid? Reply section is just full of parasocial dumbasses. What the fuck is it to y'all if someone watches it or not? Only an idiot would think that doing things for views on YouTube is a bad thing to do when that's how YouTube generally works. But no, basically every time it's just like, well, duh, they're doing it for the views. This guy is going to work at his job to make money. Well, duh. These, again, I have a different expectation. I'm going to explain to you in this video why people like this fucking exist. But at the end of the day, it just has to do with just miserable Twitter fucks trying to figure out a way to be upset at reaction channels. Because a lot of them do hate reaction channels. And a lot of them do hate Nicholas Light specifically too, right? What's it to you if I bitch about it or not? Just scroll, ho. But here's the funniest thing. You could have just scrolled away. You, after seeing these anime reactions that you probably don't even watch, you're not even their audience, you could have just scrolled away. Instead, you had to complain about it. You had to make a fucking post where now a hate thread is being created for the people that made the content. So by your own logic, you didn't even do it. Another person shows up and realizes, you know what you're doing is even more retarded than these content creators that's making content. So to tell you to scroll away, ho. Says the white knight defending a bunch of YouTubers. And what are you doing? Says the fucking black knight, I guess? Hating a bunch of YouTubers? Like, why does this matter? Who is it hurting? Why are you so frustrated? Because again, these people are so fucking parasocial and delusional. They make these weird fucking attachments to like people like Nicholas Light or other reaction channels that they just hate. And they'll try to like stretch some disingenuous logic and try to portray it in this way. The difference between you and me is that I don't hold them to the unrealistic standards like you do. I may be parasocial as well, but you're much more parasocial than me. Parasocial ranking. The fuck you mean parasocial? In what context are you using the term parasocial in this situation? Please search it. Parasocial basically means you have this weird like fascination with someone you'll never meet. You engage with them online maybe, but like some people step out of bounds. If you are going out and specifically screenshotting and taking people that you don't even fucking know, these are just content creators. And then you try to drag their name for engagement. You know what's actually fucking pathetic? These retards. You are so fucking, like, look at the mirror. All of the arguments, right? All of the fucking arguments and them just getting mad is, oh my god, they're doing this for clout. No shit, we're doing this for clout. No shit, we're trying to check out what's trending. That's called a business. We're trying to, it's like going to a news channel, right? It's like going to a news channel and saying, holy fuck, these people are literally covering breaking news. I can't believe they would do that. They don't actually care about the politics. They just want to fucking cover the trending news. What kind of logic is this? These are insane people, because again, nothing about this has any sort of logic. These people hate reaction channels because of the fact that these are reaction channels. We're making money off of your hobby. And I bet it makes you so fucking mad that your miserable fucking life, you have nothing. Like, what do you do with your life? You have a straw page? You're an artist, bro? This is so fucking pathetic. That like you are trying to put other people's down when clearly you're trying to like post and try to do something with your own fucking presence, and all you can do instead of working on your own fucking brand is to hate and bring other people down off of delusions. Oh my god. Anime reaction channel decided to cover new anime content and nobody's upset. The content creator is happy, the audience is happy. We make it known that these out of context spoilers I don't really mind. And then they're like, oh, I don't care. And again, because of how much there are shitty, sloppy reactions where people don't even try, right? Time after time, you see people just standing there, sitting there, saying nothing but, oh my god, making faces, and that's the fucking reaction. They see those type of videos do well sometimes, and then start to generalize that everyone does this. So yeah, it feels unfair, right? But here's the thing, you could do it too. Do something with your life. Instead of fucking hating on Twitter and just trying to like collect a couple impressions, go do something with your fucking life and see what happens. See, when you put yourself out there, you become a surface for other people's insecurities and projections. It's never about the criticism. It's nothing about that. It's all about the fact that what we do is a reminder to them that their fucking lives suck. Straight up. How much do you guess this guy wants to make JJK content, but no one gives a fuck? You're not doing shit. You're not. And even if you don't want to do content creation, to hate off of this weird fucking logic, why are anime reactors? Because we want to see trailers. We want to see the newest thing. It doesn't fucking matter. Then they shouldn't consistently claim they're anime only. Being spoiled, let's say Gojo versus Sukuna that's gonna happen, is not crazy. At a certain point, it's impossible to not realize like, oh, Gear 5 is gonna happen in One Piece, right? What I care about is the actual context behind the event. You're gonna get spoiled. Shit happens. Watching this doesn't completely ruin my fucking reaction either. All this does is get me more excited for JJK Modulo that's gonna what? Happen in fucking 10 years? If that even happens in fucking 10 years, right? So again, such loose logic, everybody just anything for money. What are you guys doing? Anything for impressions? At least we're getting paid for this shit. What are you doing? Wasting your fucking time collecting a bunch of Twitter impressions with just a bunch of fucking losers that do nothing but scroll and hate on other people? It's so fucking pathetic. Like, these people are genuinely all so fucking pathetic. All they do is hate, 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 and trying to backseat. And here's the thing. If you were the audience, right? If you were on Nicholas Light, if you were Nicholas Light or like, let's say, FreshestAnime's audience, and you're genuinely mad, I could understand that perspective. You know what I mean? I could understand that like, oh, the content creator that I'm watching has now spoiled themselves of these key moments and therefore I'm upset. Sure, I could see that. Or do you watch it though? No, you don't! Y'all are a bunch of fucking despicable cretins that do nothing but hate on other people trying to get a little bit of motion. And then the basis of the argument is anything for views, anything for clicks. I think that what's even more retarded and shameful than content creators trying to cover trending news because that's what's trending are people who are trying to hate on said content creators, creating disingenuous hate threads because that's all they can do, because they have a blind fucking hatred for some people and then they try to use their fucking puny ass brain, just fucking double-digit IQ, two hamsters running in the fucking wheel and realize it's because of this reason. None of that fucking makes sense. Here's another one. Anime onlys, by the way. And this guy's interesting because this guy actually has a YouTube channel with a sizable platform. He makes JJK content essays. And you know what? The viewership is pretty good. But I bet he also is very jealous that lazy reaction channels can keep pumping content on topics that they care about. And maybe it gets more views and it makes them mad. Hey bro, maybe you can react too. Shit, I have an entire fucking playlist where I teach you how to fucking do reactions, and maybe then your Patreon could have some more motion too. Or you could just hate. Anime onlys, by the way. The dude nobody invited. I feel like have a little bit of awareness. Are you not this guy here? Like, who the fuck are you to try to call out these content creators and the audience that they have, and for them to have fun within their own niche and group, and you come out trying to like shame them on Twitter? It's so fucking cringe. Yeah, of course. Bro, plug your channel. Let's see if people actually care about your shit. Most people here are just here to hate on reactions. Like, you fucking try to drag other content creators like names off of such a nothing burger. Plug your own shit. Like, it's so fucking despicable, bro. Wait, I really don't understand, though. Why is everyone so angry people are reacting to the animated Modulo series? I, for one, am not angry or care that much, lol. If you don't care, but you decided to literally fucking drag their fucking name. Fully aware, he probably realized that, like, hating on this shit is gonna get some motion, like the other tweet, too. They're probably just doing the same shit. I bet there's other tweets, too, that are trying to shit on reaction channels covering Modulo trailer. I, for one, am not angry or care that much. The LARP is crazy, though. Content is content, to be fair, and if they don't care about spoilers, no gatekeepers have a say. None of this applies to Nicholas Light, though, because, again, he just hates Nicholas Light. So, again, we literally say we don't care about out-of-context spoilers, and that's fine. What do you mean LARPing? Do you even like, this word is literally becoming LARPed on. I don't think people even understand what LARP means. Live action roleplay. LARPing is basically acting as somebody. If I, or Nick, or FreshestAnime was reacting to the trailer, pretending like we knew Modulo, when we clearly don't, then at that point I would say, holy shit, what a LARP. If we're covering some topic that we know nothing about and act and pretend like subject matter experts, only to be proven false because we just wanted to, cover that clout, then you're a fucking LARPer. Anime onlys looking at out of context spoilers for future content that might happen in 15 years. That's not LARPing. What are we fucking talking about? These again, you think about bottom of the fucking barrel losers, this is it. This is it. You think about that, these are fucking just absolute losers. Like, you have to realize on Twitter and real life, it is so fucking different. Shit like this too. Y'all do hate on fucking everything. Effortless shit. The most effortless thing you could do is literally just hate and cry on Twitter, trying to drag other people's names when those creators are trying to do something with their fucking lives. Reactors like these bimbos irritate my soul because it's just for clout and views. How could we ever prove to these retards that it's anything other than that? You'd have to actually watch the video and see how much they care about it, right? Here's the thing. Anytime they want to just hate on reactors, just bring up, you're doing this for money, you're doing this for clout, you're doing this for views. That is literally baked into content creation. You want to make content? You have to cover what's new. You want to get the views. Of course I want the money. This is not a bad thing. Like, people try to create this weird framework where, like, if you do this for views or clout or try to cover anything trendy, you're a fucking grifter. You're making money off of it. What a retard. What an actual fucking retard. These people are so lame. They're genuinely so fucking lame. And this is literally the reflection of self-loathing, hateful people that do nothing with their fucking lives but try to drag other people down. Because again, you put your shit out there, it's a reminder that, like, oh, you're not where yourself in life. There are lazy reactors watching trailers and getting thousands and thousands of views, making their entire livelihood off of this. And I'm sure these fucking basement dwelling cretins see some of this shit and think it's unfair. I do agree it's unfair. Life isn't supposed to be fair. Life does not reward you based on how hard you work. It's about understanding the game and trying to figure out how to deliver value to your target audience. Again, I have an entire fucking playlist. I have an entire fucking playlist where I bring you real life examples, make a second channel, and tell you how to create a reaction channel from scratch and prove to you. All the knowledge is there. But you know why I put this shit out there? Because most people will never, ever execute on plans. These people have nothing better to do, right? But hate on hate on hate. They hate reaction content because it's reaction content. They hate reaction content that's actually doing well. And they could do it for themselves too, but they don't do it. It's just a bunch of miserable fucking losers. And the fact that a content creator, and this isn't the first time, by the way, that like a content creator try to shit on reaction channels. There was actually, here, let's see what his viewership is. Damn. You posting shorts? Yeah, of course you're posting shorts. That's the only way you could fucking supplement the views. And you know what? I bet these content isn't bad. I bet it's good content. For you to get 50k subs with this kind of average viewership, that's pretty good, right? But what I noticed is there's a lot of anime review channels that hate reaction channels because review channels, they can't compete with reaction in the type of content that they can scale. Reaction is easy slop. All you do is just fucking react. I could just react to one of his videos. You know what I mean? None of it matters, but we can keep pumping videos. And it does feel unfair because reaction channels, again, this is how you get the fucking motion. Anyone can do it. You do it yourselves. But instead of actually doing it, what they do is just hate and be jealous. My theory is that this guy hates reaction channels for people like Nicholas Light due to the way that they behave and the fact that they get a lot more views than them while doing something that is so easy, while they have to put in a script and think and actually work on that shit. But you know who's actually smart? Sinchi. Anime reaction channel. Review channel, by the way, that realized, hey, There's a reaction market, and bro's making some fucking moves. He's grinding. Here's another one too. Right over here. Ellen Story Live. Here's another person who realized, maybe instead of just making reaction, review content, I'm gonna also tap into the reaction market. And I taught him how to do it. Not really taught him how to do it, but helped him whenever he had questions. And look how well he's doing. You can do it too, bro. But they won't. Just a bunch of lazy motherfuckers. Also cowards that won't even show their fucking face. Nameless anonymous channels trying to shit on people trying to do a fucking thing. Fucking loser retard. Get the fuck out of my face. These people are so insufferable, bro. All they do is just hate and hate and hate. And none of the logic even makes sense. Because again, think about it. The content creator's happy. And nothing will ruin their fucking enjoyment of those shows. And the audience is happy. And even writing comments and supporting how they love it. But on Twitter? Nah, bro. Just the most pathetic losers. Crabs in a bucket. Trying to hate on somebody. Professional victims. All they do is wake up and think, how do I make myself a victim and hate other people? Instead of working on myself, who is out there that we can drag to make ourselves feel better about ourselves while actually doing nothing with our lives? Pathetic, bro.